From Kalamazoo, direct to you, it's a WKZO.com Quickcast.
Safety was called to the airport on a report of an airplane crash. What we found was a single-engine Beechcraft that had crashed just north and east of the runway. It crashed through a fence at Great Lakes Aviation. We had one fatality, and that was the pilot. He was the sole occupant of the airplane. There were no injuries on the ground. We had 3 vehicles that were parked that were damaged by flame as the vehicle crashed and went by. The 3 vehicles were damaged by fire. Witnesses that we've contacted so far have said that they saw the plane take off to the north. It appeared, based on the witnesses, to have lost power and then began to bank right heavily and then eventually crashed into the ground, went through a security fence, and then came to rest just in a grass hill just south of Kilgore. We had one of our off-duty officers, Chris Reeser, who actually was on his way to work, and he witnessed the plane go right over top of him and bank right. And he also had the same account that it banked right, appeared to have lost power, then crashed.
Well, that's what we figured had happened. In order to get over there, you practically had to be taken off from one of the main runways.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then the FAA is on scene right now, and the NTSB will be on scene. It's going to be about 4 more hours for them to arrive. The pilot has not been positively identified. The plane is based out of Canada, and
do you know where specifically in Canada?
I do not. And when we are sure of the pilot's identity and that the next of kin's been notified, we'll send an updated press release. We do have some information right now that leads us to believe that the plane was being worked on somewhere around the Kalamazoo airport, and that this person had picked it up after being worked on or inspected and was taken off after that. And again, that's all preliminary information.
And that's about it. That's really the only update. They're going to do an autopsy.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Okay. At this point, you hand it over to the NTSB and the FAA?
Correct.
Which one is going to, do you know?
I don't. FAA is on scene. FAA is on scene right now. Our local medical examiner, the body's been removed, an autopsy will be conducted. So we'll handle that, and then the FAA has told us that they'll do a subsequent toxicology request on it, and so we'll support them in their investigation. But the lead role will be the FAA and the NTSB.